Hello， 大家好，我是蘑菇。今天要来玩的是《刺客教条3》重置版。那这一次收录了，其实我忘记女刺客那一代叫什么，你知道吗？是自由？不是，什么东西我忘记了。先把3代的刺客无双玩完再说。不知道有没有？好像还是照着以前的。应该还是一样可以无双开起来吧。我之前有稍微登录了一下，所以一些东西有拿进来了，就一些免费的道具。他这次有暴君华盛顿王，就是 DLC 也有在里面。我前几天有稍微自己调了私人自己调了一下，就是字幕大小之类的，应该没有什么问题。至于这颜色，其实我不知道，管它的，大应该就足够，不需要到很大吧。
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. here.
迈尔斯不是，这叫什么？戴斯蒙他的那个外观是不是好像有点怪怪？
Let's go.
就好像原本这开场的这个大战好像没有这么细吧？是吗？其实我已经不太有印象了。不能跑吗？好像不能。嘿，救过，去！他的眼神怎么有点呆呆的感觉啊？就男主他的眼神那种呆呆的感觉，真的感觉呆呆的。至少我个人。
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
有没有经过这种门啊？像自动门什么，像电梯口这种，有时经过的时候，有在想说会不会突然就那个移动了，有没有？然后把自己切成两半？我想大家应该都有吧。哦，你可以跑了，退啊！
I think we're here.
他们怎么跟刚刚距离不太一样？他们拿着东西要怎么下来？我的棒棒，我的荧光棒，哇，算了。 靠近才会发亮。其实我有点忘了这一代怎么玩，玩过后面的时候就真的忘了。
The key. You must find the key.
Son? Sir.
Here we go again.
这个好像是不是2代的时候说过会有，在这个里面机器待太久，好像会有什么出血反应，是不是？会有点错乱。
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
新手教学
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Yeah, 走错路了
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
话说他这样子跳下来，他手都不痛吗？而且他还在动哪里死了啊？
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
裂缝，这个吗？好像。其实我很久没有玩刺客教条，帅气落地。
Synchronization levels look good now.
变身
Should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine.
海尔斯，
I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve
其实
you
我有
once
点
you're
忘
done?
了
Front of the Opera House.
刺客的历
And
史
be quick about
太
it.
久了。
Don't expect to be here long.
之前是叛
bring
变
her
的
round
时候也死他吗？其实我忘了，我知道他是康纳的，对，不知道是不是算？我想大家应该都看过了。
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child.
剧院是不是变得比以前还要漂亮一点？
I don't suppose tonight will afford me the
以前
luxury
好像
of
颜
a
色
proper
比
viewing
较
either.
就是暗，
No, I'm afraid
我也
it
不知道怎么
won't.
讲。
On to
现在的
business
反而
then.
比较饱和感觉，
Do you see him?
然后比较漂亮，真的比较漂亮。细节都有了。之
He's
前
seated in
其
one
实
of
我
the
真
boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
诶，不是这样子爬吧？
I
这样
already
最好
have.
谁没有看到啊？瞎子啊！你把大家都当瞎子啊！起来，怎么起来？起来！我要起来！起来！
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
哦，有时候看电影还是什么，真的很讨厌人家一直这样站起来走来走去。真的要这样爬哦？真的漂亮很多。屁！你最好这样，我这样爬，他们没看到。你们都没有听到声音。在这个地方不行啊！可恶，没办法了。屁啦！这样爬，你们最好都没有人要看到，都是瞎子，真的。刺客教条让我知道一件事 ，NPC 全都是瞎子，都已经这个位置了，下面这样看过去，一定会看到这边怪怪的啊。包厢都是贵族啊，有钱人才能得。嘿，到了。开锁。用这个扭转角度，这不好用哎。然后呢？这不好用，我明明就插进去了。我觉得是。屁啦！我明明就是蘑菇头按的好好的，为什么？好，太好了！天哪！终于打开了，我以为这段花好多时间。那么大的关门声，楼下都没人听见哎。哦，怎么会掉下去？真的都没人听见，不止瞎子还是聋子。大家都有上台恐惧症。乞丐的剧院。
Jeremy's really burning up the boss tonight. He's a marvel.
And makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away. For 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But 'tis now high time to look about me for a decent execution against Nick.
Hello， 我来讨债喽！见到我开心吗，老头？
Haytham，
可怜，连便当的连名字都没有，叫歌剧院目标。
Yes，
叫个阿里不达也好。
For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
好的 key。哦，小男孩，你看到了什么？什么都没看到。 少他不会没事去伤及无辜的人，而且做事超淡定。确实啦，如果你就这样跑，一定会被抓。选了2金照。
Come, please.
就我唯一一个人就这样走，他们竟然没有发现。
A man was killed in the upper balcony. I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. No pushing, please.
现在大家都知道他们那个谁被杀了，便当的，连便当的死了。话说我穿着跟大家这么格格不入，为什么大家都不会怀疑我？闪开！哇，好凶哦！女人都这样推的，这种人等下就被抓。我跟你讲。果然，就莫名其妙就这样给人家慌慌张张乱跑乱推，人家当然以为是你做的啊。等你冷静，我才会让你走。差别在哪？
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
你根本就没在看啊。
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
新娘进
By
交
your
叉路。
command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is.
狗还是奴隶之类的吗？
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
你
Gentlemen,
们这边坐享其成。
How fair your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere
我在
within this
努力
region.
奔波。
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to
美洲去，
America,
说到美洲就
locate the storehouse,
差
and
点说
take
成外星
possession
人
of its。
那个什
contents.
么原
I'm
住
yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then
不
I'd
问
best be
我
on
有
my
没有
way.
行程吗？
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced.
嘿，
We booked you passage to
司机都
Boston.
动好
Your
了，
ship leaves at dawn.
我的自由呢？
Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
真的是一群坐享其成的老头。
Some fresh air might do me good.
天命号。
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender Parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Oh. Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
主角是方块。我不能打他。对啊，我不能打，为什么？不能打他哎！对啊，完全不行。哦。
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on, anyway?
Ooh. 吃我的无影脚。
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
海尔森的声音真的不错。好力气啦
Do you yield?
Never!
贱人，阴险小人。
How do you like these odds?
还拿刀。
What's the meaning of this? Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These fought. We were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot.
There's your knife.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
乖。
Good day.
这才是求人的态度。
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
讲这么大声
I'd best get to work.
讲这么大声，大家都听到了，好不好？还特地靠过来，有什么用啊？
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb
这是肯威那时候待的那个地方。
We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have words with him.
Mills tried. Captain turned him away.
Then he must try again, with more force if need be.
He's a shifty fella.
Won't out. Quiet! Here he comes.
哦，这个就是那个玩游戏的。算了，我不会玩，每次玩都必输。有种上去甲板，也不是哦。
You there? I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
撇得很干净。这个应该是医生。
A doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
是啊，大家都想不想葬送在海里面，当水鬼。这个灯原本有这么明显，就是这么亮吗？好像没有。以前的灯不像灯没有那个光晕，我记得好像是没有这光晕啊，不记得了。这样还蛮好看的。
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
浪费物资哦。对，我就是不走正常路。
Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face hidden too. So we...
Quiet! Here he comes.
是在哪边啊？
Make like you're working. He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast ham and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
讲摸一摸就知道是什么了。 筒子上面画叉叉。
Curious. Most curious.
这样随便把货物扔下船，这样不怕他们不怕那没有足够的粮食到殖民地吗？
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready them! Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea?
好吧，没话讲。
I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
这句话真的没话讲，我没开过船，被打脸了。
Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. It doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
我觉得强制版的眼睛真的怪的，
and I will see that you are treated with honor.
说不出来的怪。
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
哇，他这么好啊，真的是让我以礼相对啊，真的就是一剑对剑，不会说什么赤手空拳坑人这样。人不错，有礼貌，但是接下来就是你的死期了。哦。 屁啦！他刚刚明明手上那个剑就掉，为什么还可以用剑攻击我？他还想要继续？死了死了！
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
那你就现在死吧。
Then I will.
All right, all right.
会惊哦！我要死会带你们一起死。
Secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
不疯狂的话就得死啊！ 命危的时候，有的时候只能疯狂的行死，看能不能向死神逃命，但要有实力才能这么做。船上死了人，他们都不 care。哦，好哦，超棒！画面不让我转了，来救你啦！英雄救难。
Oh, thank you, thank you.
哈哈，他们倒了。没有主角光环的船就是这样。我看这个叫做女神号的啦。大家都精疲力尽。身上都臭毛毛，还有海鸥应该是快到了吧？有海鸥应该有陆地吧？不知道哎，乱讲的。
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
还这样子呛人家，人家至少真的有航海经验啊，也不是像你这种菜逼吧。还有深啊，你要学的东西还很多嘞。序章开始啦，序章终于结束了。哇，好漂亮哦！以前有这么漂亮吗？以前爬上来的时候没有这么漂亮哎。哇哦！获得点数，致命表现。 波士顿龙虾不对，波士顿。很想给他多加两龙虾2个字。
Master Kenway.Master Kenway.
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might, well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Okay.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might miss.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. First I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Good day, sir. Yeah, come in.
真的，我身上就这样穿的更加不同，很明显。店是不是变得比较漂亮一点？我出门都不带武器的吗？我还要跑来买？有这个剑怎么刚刚看起来脏脏啊？哎，之前好像没有这个火堆耶，之前这里没有火堆，对不对？所以这边之前好像这种店内好像是不是都灰蒙蒙的啊？可是如果外面这个窗子能够做出来，外面会比较正常一点，还不要要求这么多。我要怎么装上我的东西？外。 哎，我卡死了。哦，他还要我选剑。不是啊。哦，漂亮的白马，他懂我的喜好。
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No. Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
哎，你推骗你！哎，我不能杀人家，不能杀人家，我不能，现在还不行，没礼貌哎。
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up.
等一下再跟顺上。怎么
Do
是
you
女生
require
卡？
anything further?
Only privacy.
This way.
对，都有火了，以前好像都没火，那个火炉啊都没火。
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
有实力人才能讲这种话。
Get into position, but wait for me to take the first shot.
那么大声，我都开了那一枪，他们都没听到吗？
Go on now, before you make us mad.
用枪刺杀佣兵。
You two, clear off. You two, clear off.
Reinforcements!
Boys, hate them! Shoot before they reach us!
Use those spare muskets and you won't have to reload.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
你刚刚手上拿的那把枪是不是那个？ 我射歪了，大哥，武器借我好吗？
On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
我的刺枪哎，完蛋！
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many had to die.
Aye. Terrible tragedy, that. Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink.
我的刺枪嘞 ，fuck， 靠腰，刚刚的任务好像没了。
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Look at those badgers running around all hubbledy shut. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you forgot, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
前面那边都是。他的意思是叫我开枪哦。尴尬了，我没有完成。我刚刚看成用枪刺杀那些。
Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
哦，没成功。啊，那我不知道要哦，我误会意思。
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives.
哇塞，他们这些喝醉的那个酒鬼，这种都是不留口的哎，这是人家人妻哎。
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
哦，一脸就是呵呵呵，我比较有用。
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
我有叫你这样随便乱破门吗？不过算了，干得好。因为门是你踢的，不是我踢的。
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
这就是当他的画像啊，不然我们谁有这个技术啊？
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Counts on them to provide the full range of peaceful, dignified services for your dearly departed.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon.
以前混进人群中的时候，是不是会变灰色？
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
没有马吧？
Peaceful, dignified services for your dearly departed.
Yes。哦妈的，那个咔咔声真的是超好听。跳过去，干得好，乖孩子。像我这种平衡感差的，我看就算了吧。
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin. 这样不行。我忘记会受伤了。这边应该就可以了。
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend.
明显哥哥不都
Arrest
没发
one
现吗
and？ put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
Then forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
完美偷听所有对话，该死！
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is we can't afford.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I can tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat.
这样也行。
Good call.
这样，好吧，判断算可以就可以了，他的。秒点当然要先开啊，废。二代的人物爬比较慢，比较那个符合，爬真的很累，可是就是比较花时间。
Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
怎么可能会有医生？一定有问题啊！
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
从刺客的身上学到的。
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was.
平时我会大开杀戒，
Perception is fundamental to the
我还
order.
不习惯战斗。
It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
简单来说就是天分、主角光环之类的。
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them. Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Uh-oh. 我以为不会被发现说。这个好像不行，这种普通的不行。下去吧。
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very good.
有血，以前没有血。
Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I take his hands, put an end to his surgery. Maybe I take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I take his cock, put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas!
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Move it from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will. You're absolutely mad. Just like all good artists. Covered with a I'm proud of it. Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself. Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work.
我觉得让这士兵太爽快的死，应该反过来，他收的那3样都用在他身上。
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
以前裂痕好像没有那么长格。是觉得追不到，不见了。
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
我怎么觉得李好像比他们都还有用啊？
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
这样也行，这样就行了。
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men wouldn't notice your arrival?
If you'll allow me to explain.
Oh, by all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
这种就是北七兵。
Hatham.
七长官。
General Braddock.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles.
But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward.
那我就只好来硬
Listen
的
to
咯。
reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
你会后悔。等一下就让你看看什么叫做另一方面的讲
Well, that
道
didn't。go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Where shall we head? Perhaps down Marlborough? No. More of Lynn or Ship Street? Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and...
GP 啊你！
Now!
Montgomery's pure pipe the next.
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war!
After him!
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
不然我们就来硬的喽。
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
Ah!
这时候是谁来谁倒霉？
I stay my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
这是你自己选的。
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying...
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
那种人绝对做不了高官哦。
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy. Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
Mechanical gear. Now represented in America by Lang & Associates.
What the hell is this?
你们大家围攻这一只，结果你们后面那一只不打，一群八七吗？
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services. We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
他很恨你。不能怪他。
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
刀子又爽啦，然后就死掉了。
Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy!
Boy.
这告诉我们一件事：装笨一点就会活下来。
Goddamn dogs.
You, in the car. I need to inspect the cargo.
Let no man reach us!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
好可怜的狗狗哦。 他只是尽忠职守而已。
Aha! Bringing fresh meat, eh?
On your guard, men.
I want to take a look at your side.
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there. Are you new? Who's your officer?
Engage the enemy.
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
All clear.
因为碾过他们呢。
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
这样就行了。院里面的真的都是没有什么戒备。
See, I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
我们帮他，至少他不会做这，没有那种吃里扒外。扒了我女人，他得死！马上变黄昏嘞，变得好黄昏哦。
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas. I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch for disturbances, ensure order is maintained.
哦，什么时候后面有一只啊？
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas. I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch for disturbances, ensure order is maintained.
Don't need to. Just do as you're told and stay out of our way.
Of course.
哦，天哪！ 他们过来。进来。一脸茫然，不知道为什么要帮他们。
Hi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what's it Silas want us doing? We're to rough up the prisoners, relieve them of their fines. Harry.
嘿嘿，你没看到我。怎么感觉每个长一样啊？
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible. But first we clean up this mess.
凶爸爸，怎样？
Seal the fort. Kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
那你呀、你现在就站在门口，先杀了你这个人渣。我看大家都想杀了你吧，烂人。
Push them back.
对。我没有注意到那个，我按了怎么没反应啊？其实我不管玩哪一个刺客游戏，我都喜欢。我都喜欢用那个剑，那个袖剑去杀人。上去吧。哦，什么时候这里这么多人？再来。去水里吧。
Men, he's here! Stop the interloper! He's the one responsible!
Glad to have you with us. I could use...
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
嘿嘿，至少他还是给他一枪毙命哎，算善良，真的很善良，不像他这种人渣。那个女的在，消了，她消了，老子我说到做到。
What happens now?
没看我在看正妹吗？
not for very long, I suspect.
成就神秘嘉宾，不是成就要奖杯。我刚忘记还有完成度的东西。先这样，我还有其他事要做。